breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Check. 52. Check, 43. Hey, watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Mike's 43. Mike's 43.
Throwing is Allen on third. Forced out to his left. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. To the air, Allen. Got his man complete over the middle. It's McKenzie. He's got room at the 30. A big play there on the catch and run. 53 yards.
I'm going rhetorical on you here. Could that pass have been delivered any better to the receiver downfield?
Not at all. And when he catches that, he didn't even have to break stride. Full speed. That's why he got all that yardage after the catch.
Timing, timing, timing.
Here's Allen to throw it. Throw left side complete. That's Cook. Touchdown, Bills. James Cook, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Boy, tie game, first quarter, but still they're going to go with the onside kick. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taken in at the 3. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, the football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Second and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. They'll roll him out right. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Hurts sets up to throw it. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Barbara, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. Flushed out right. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Getting the ball is Cook running left. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. These two teams all tied after 1. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll send a receiver in motion left. From the 39, Allen. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. Touchdown! Isaiah McKenzie, 39 yards. And the Bills have moved out in front. Here's Bass now for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 4th. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. That was one I kind of saw it coming, Charles. You had a free safety just hanging back there over the middle, waiting, and he saw that ball go in the air, and he jumped on it.
And I don't know why the quarterback didn't see that. That was just your standard cover 3, which means the free safety in the middle of the field, the 2 corners, and they divide the field in thirds. But when you have a free safety with range, like a good center fielder, he can go from side to side and make plays on the football as he did there.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Hey, it's not the most spectacular play, but I think most teams will take that every single time for the first play of a drive. Begin the series with positive yardage and set yourself up for a very manageable 2nd down.
Going deep for Diggs. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe set. The tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14.
Nose. That little touch pass, they saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Hurts. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. He's got Smith here. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And some room to work. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders, 70 yards. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Elliott good with a PAT, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Well, they've got it 1st and 10. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
On 2nd and 7, Allen. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. Allen going to go on 4th down. He completes it to the tight end, Knox. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. Throwing now is Allen. And complete right side to Cook. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll make it 2nd down. The slot man in motion right. On play action, Allen. On the slant, he's got Davis. He's got room at the 30. A big play here for Buffalo. 47 yards.
We know play callers can be very creative in this game today, but sometimes when they've got receivers with speed like this, they don't need to design incredibly complex calls. Sometimes it's just get the ball in his hands and let him do his thing. In a sense,
and Cook will get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Bills will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. And Hurts able to show off some of that elusiveness as he slides to the ground there and in the process picks up the 1st down.
certainly not the way they drew it up in the playbook, but that's why they love this guy back there. He sees things breaking down, and he's more than capable of finding an escape route and still getting a decent gain.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. So after the INT, it's Allen. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bills will extend their lead here.